am going to go to the gym now to train glutes and hamstrings, and my cardio has been decreased to 2 days a week, and my carbs have been very much increased, and that is a really good thing because I need to work on my glutes and hamstrings, and I need carbs in order to make good progress. To make some oats for post-training so I can have them straight after. If I'm weight training, I try and keep it low fat. I am going to be answering some of your questions that you asked me. So I got so many questions. The first question that I want to quickly answer that I get loads is about bulking. I am 2 weeks post-competition but 10 weeks away from the Arnold's. In about 3 weeks I will be starting to gradually lower my calories. I say probably because it all just depends on how much progress you make at that time. So in 3 weeks, may not need to cut my carbs too much. I may just increase my cardio. So I can't give you a definite answer. But the answer to whether I am bulking or not is no. I don't like the term bulking, as to me that means that you are actively wanting to put on a lot of weight. Obviously I haven't got a lot of time at all because I'm competing in 10 weeks to have a proper off season, but what I can do is increase my calories so I gain a little bit of weight, obviously, but just not a massive amount because that would be detrimental to progress. It's a very strange coincidence that every time I do a vlog at the moment, I seem to be on my way or travelling to or in Sheffield. Next question you wanted answering was, what mascara do I use? These are my own lashes. I don't use false lashes. I use an eyelash curler, but I just have naturally really big eyes. This is the one that I am using at the moment. I think it's called Extreme. So it's like a volumizing one from MAC. Bye, Molly. You're looking very comfortable there, aren't you? I've got to Meadowhall, so the next question you guys wanted answering was, how often do you do cardio? that all depends completely on what stage my body's at, what stage I am in the prep process. Currently, I am doing, and my program has just been changed today, to 2 times 30 minutes steady state cardio on the Stairmaster and 2 times HIIT sessions. What I do normally for my HIIT sessions are bike sprints or prowler sprints. Just casually eating a very unappetizing, I would say, looking meal of turkey, brown rice and green beans. Getting the carbs in, getting the clean and healthy food in. Me and Mum are just taking Molly for a Molly walk in Lime Park. So I thought I'd answer one of your other questions, which is, how do you stay so motivated? And it's a bit of a weird one, because when you're not a few weeks away from competition, you haven't got that real focus of being on stage in your bikini and the fear of being nearly naked. And so it's pretty hard. So like I said before about starting to track my weights and thinking about gaining strength and thinking about getting stronger, because sometimes progress isn't measured in how lean you can get, and it can be demotivated when you can't see that progress. So what I would say is about tracking your weights and having some kind of goal. So even if it isn't that I am competing, I always try and have some kind of focus. We've got Molly looking very, very sleepy in the back there. How do you stay motivated, Mum?
It's hard, it's very difficult.
How do you keep on track?
I look forward to my glass of Merlot at the end of the day, I've got to be honest with you.
Mum and Molly bringing up the rear. It's not even raining. Why does she not want to walk? We are on to the next question. Mum, do you want to help me out with this one? Why do you compete? Or what is the best thing about competing? I think someone asked me that as well. I think I compete to have a goal, like I said before, to keep motivated. And the best thing about competing, I just like the whole process of prepping. Oh gosh, I nearly fell over there. It's very muddy here. The whole process of prepping and changing my body and learning new things about how my body reacts to different ways, different training methods, carb cycling, eating more carbs, eating higher fats. Oh gosh, going through a very, very muddy part here. If I drop, that was not good. I also like meeting all the other girls and guys on stage day. I mean, I've met so many people through competing that are really like-minded and have a lot of similar goals and focus to me in the industry. Molly's in a puddle, splashing around. This was not a good idea in terms of trainer situation.
It'll just go straight through your coconut feet. Just put them in the wash when I get back. There's nothing you can do about it, really. What, another week? What is that? Can you answer that question, anyone? Really? That's my question.
What I would say though is that competing definitely isn't for everyone, and on my website The Way to Glow, so it's www.thewaytoglow.co.uk, I have written a blog post about behind the smiles, sass and sparkles, which would be really good if you went and checked out. There are quite a lot of negative downsides to competing. You definitely need to have a really, really good support system. Look at this view. So yeah, before you think about competing, make sure you know what federation that you want to go to, get a good coach and read my blog post. So nice.
Yeah.
Another question someone asked me is, how often do you have a cheat meal? Now, I wouldn't say that I have a cheat meal, and I wouldn't like to call it a cheat meal either, because a cheat to me kind of suggests that you have a bad relationship with food, or you're rewarding yourself with food. So by all means have an off-plan meal, but maybe don't call it a cheat meal. And I have a refeed day a week, which means higher carbs on that day. For me, sometimes I have a few issues with digestion, so I like to have quite clean carbs, and if I am eating a lot of carbs, I like to have a digestive enzyme afterwards, and that kind of speeds up the process of digestion. There's a standoff there. There's a standoff. They're not moving. It's Molly and 2 Yorkshire Terriers there. West Highland Terriers, sorry. Mum corrected me. Oh God, there's another dog in the mix. I think I've answered quite a few questions off you guys today, so thank you very much for all your questions. I'm going to sign off here because there's a bit of a hill going on. I hope you have really enjoyed my vlog today. I've enjoyed answering your questions. If you liked my vlog, please can you press like and subscribe to my channel for much more on my competition prep leading up to the Arnolds in 10 weeks time. If you want more information, can you check out my website, which has just been updated, and that is thewaytoglow. I feel we're on the ice skating rink. thewaytoglow.co.uk. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you soon.